Hi all. It's been a week of consolidation for our market after seeing a massive rally in the recent past. Clearly, the dream run continues for our market. Recently, we saw some hiccups and Nifty headed towards 11,900, but we managed to defend key support levels, and from there on, we have seen a V-shaped recovery in the market. During the week, we saw Nifty gyrating in a slender range of 100 points. So on the higher side, 12,380, 390 acted as a very strong resistance, and low side, whenever we saw Nifty giving intraday decline, that decline was clearly getting bought into. So support was somewhere seen around 12,280, 12,270 kind of mark. The overall bias remains positive, although we saw some muted action in benchmark index. And if we just look at the daily chart or the price action of Nifty, it clearly does not portray the real picture. Because if you see, although Nifty was consolidating, bundle of stocks from the broader market that kept buzzing throughout the week, and some of the stocks gave stellar moves. So the focus clearly shifts on the individual stocks that have been underperforming of late, and we have seen some of the stocks giving more than 10-15% returns in a span of 4 to 5 days. So that clearly indicate that the overall focus has been shifted to mid and small cap basket. Now, as far as index is concerned, clearly the disappointing factor was the underperformance of banking index. We saw a massive underperformance from the bank Nifty, and it was the major culprit in keeping the Nifty within this tight range. But nevertheless, the overall bias, as I said, remained quite positive, and Nifty made several attempts to break its next milestone of 12,400. But it's a matter of time. You would expect slowly and steadily Nifty heading towards its next milestones of 12,450 and 12,500. On the low side now, 12,278 followed by 12,220 would now be seen as a sacrosanct support zone. In our sense, one should avoid any kind of taking contra bet against the major direction. Yes, as an index specific trader, one has to play this range, buy as close as possible to the support level, and try to book your profits as close as possible to the resistance levels. As far as Bank Nifty is concerned, Bank Nifty remained under pressure throughout the week, and it tested its important support level of 31,500. But overall, if you see 31,200, 31,000 remains to be very strong support. And in the coming week, if Bank Nifty gives decent move and gives a decent bounce back, will not be surprised to see Nifty even surpassing 12,400 mark. So trade with a positive bias, and as I said, the focus clearly shifted on the mid and small cap basket, which kept buzzing. Apart from this, the notable mover on Friday, we saw most of the pharmaceutical counters buzzing. So if we look at the Nifty Pharma Index, which has been laggard since last 3 to 4 years, it has now broken out from its 200-day moving average, which is a sign of strength. And from here on, we'll not be surprised to see Nifty Pharma giving decent moves. So one should focus on some of the marquee names within this space as well. Since we are bullish on Nifty Pharma Index, the stock of the week clearly belongs from this space as well. We have picked out a stock from Nifty Pharma from the broader market itself, which is Alembic Pharma. This stock has been consolidating of late, and it has been one of the steady movers within the pharmaceutical space. So in last 3 days, the volume activity risen substantially, and that clearly indicates that the strong buying interest in this counter. In this course of action, we have seen the stock breaking out from recent consolidation, and it suggests that from here on, this upward trajectory is likely to continue for the stock. Hence, our stock of the week is Alembic Pharma. Buy on this stock for a target of 690, and one can keep a stop loss around 551.